Alright, welcome back again for another story. And this story is going to be a mixture of a different weekends, all collaborating with about a group of college students I picked up. And I first started picking them up, and it was just one or two of them. And it was like, oh, we just need to get to the bar. But then after a while, that first time you go, there's something different about your accents. Find out that they're all foreign exchange students. They all belong to the same team at their university. And they're all foreigners except two or three of them on the team. And these lovely guys happen to be from the UK. And so we talked about random stuff as I'm driving them, dropping them off. Talked about the BBC and stuff like that and what's happening in the world. And we talked about economics, politics, stuff like that. And then it would go on every other weekend, get a call from them. Hey, we just finished some tests. We're trying to go out and blow some steam off. Can you come pick us up? Cool. Go pick them up, drop them off at the bar. And then about 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, get another call from them. Go pick them up from there, take them back to their dorm or take them to an after party, drop them off by IHOP, whatever. Get them some food, get them back to their room. And then one night they call and go, hey, can you come get us? There's only a couple of us and we're trying to go out to the clubs to meet our girlfriends. Cool. And I get there, and I notice something. That they are stumbling before they even get to the car. So it's like, did y'all guys pregame? No, we might have had a wee bit of whiskey. And it was like, well, how much is a wee bit of whiskey? About a gallon. It's like, what? So the pregame to go out with your girlfriends, y'all drank a gallon of whiskey. Just about a wee bit. So, and then I go, okay, so they're like, oh, wait, we have to hold on. We have a couple more friends that's trying to go. All in all, I'm driving a 2005 Chevy Impala. Sit 5 people comfortably. 6, maybe if they're really bony. And I go, well, how many friends is it? They go 7. Say, dude, there's no way we're getting 7 people in this car. They're like, no, we can fit them in. We'll promise you we'll fit them in. And so I go, really? You're going to fit 6 people in that back seat along? And then they're like, yeah, we'll get them all in here. So you get a group of people who've already they've already drank. They're all round up, and they're all on the need to relieve some stress from their lovely week. And these are all young men. So the team captain, who is happened to be the bigger of the guys, he climbs up in the front seat, and then they proceed to shove 6'1" to 6'5", maybe 150 to maybe almost 200-pound guys all in the back seat. Along with me, I mean, I'm not a really small guy. And then you can slowly hear as the car is lowering and lowering as more people jump in. And then the funniest thing ever is one guy goes, so if we hit a bump and you feel something hard, I did not mean it. So the whole car just busts out laughing. Because now all of them are drunk. They all haven't got any. And we're all on our way to a club which is downtown, which is a good 7 miles from where we're located at already. And one of them starts talking about penis jokes. And how men from other countries are bigger and more powerful than the other countries. And as we're going, we're hitting bumps, and then you can constantly hear people going, if that thing touches me one more time, I will punch the hell out of you. And uneventfully, we make it to the club, and they all stumble out of the car. And I go, you must not stumble too far, or you're going to get busted, and you're not going to be able to make it to your girlfriend's. And then right as I say that, they look up, and one of their girlfriends is walking out of the club, and she's looking at them like, we've been here for an hour waiting on you guys. Now we're getting ready. We want to walk around to these other ones. And they go, well, okay. And so then you see 7 drunk college students stumble and try to make themselves not look drunk as they walk over to another bar. So about maybe 4 hours later, I get another call from them. And they're going, we need to be picked back up. Some of us has gone ahead and got a ride with the girlfriend. Took the girlfriend's cars and we're gone in. I'm like, they weren't drunk, right? And they're like, no, they were just a little wee bit drunk. Like, I know y'all's wee bit. Your wee bit is about a gallon. I was like, oh, no, they didn't drink anymore. They had water once we got to the bar. So we go, and it's the team captain, his girlfriend, which just happens to be one of the cheerleaders. And then another couple guys. And so one of the guys jump in the front. Team captain's back there with his girlfriend, and then all of a sudden you hear, and then the guy that's in the back seat's going, what the hell are y'all doing? And it's like, we're not doing anything. Then what's up with that weird noise that's going on in the back? There is no weird noise. Why is your window so foggy? It's not that foggy. If y'all get anything on my seats, I'm going to kill y'all. So we get them back to their house, and the guy goes, well, since you had to come out and it's the middle of the night and you are cool, here's $50. I know. And then the other guy is like, I'll pay for the cab, and he swipes his card, $10 trip. And so get a $50 tip for taking the sex crazed maniacs back home. Then one night, I think it was a Saturday night after that, get a call from them. They're all like, we got some friends in town and we need to go clubbing again, but we want to take them out to a place that so then they can really experience the town. So we're going downtown. I go, okay. So I'm on my way and I get a call from them and they go, but there is close to 20 of us. So I get on the line with my dispatcher and I go, hey, dude, I got my regulars, but I'm going to need some backup. I need at least a couple vans and probably a car. And the guy goes, well, what's wrong? I'm like, well, normally there's like 3 to 4 of them, maybe up to 5 of them at the most. But today they decided that they were going to take out even more people. And they're looking at 20. So I'm going to need at least a couple vans and maybe one more car. So I get there. This dispatcher must have thought I was gone crazy. So he sent 4 vans and a bunch of cars. And it's like, so we have literally shut down the street to take a pack of college students to the club. And there's kids running off there, and their kids running over to this car, and their kids running over to that car, and they're like, well, we're such and such, and we're such and such. And they're all running from one car to the other. And then one guy goes by, and he's basically, we get him all to the club, and he goes from one end of the street where his friend started, and he just swipes his card repeatedly until he gets all the way to my car, and he gives basically every single cab driver that came out a good $40 tip to take him about 6 miles down the street, which equated out to maybe being no more than maybe a $10 trip. And then he's like, want to make sure everyone is taken care of, and then they run off. I get called later on, and the guy goes the next day, and the guy goes, so, did we really have like 9 cabs? Like, pretty much. I was wondering, he's like, because I looked at my bank statement and I had like 9 things from the cab company, and I was like, whoa, we only usually take 1 guy. How the hell we get 9 of them? I go, no, it was not faulty. So that'll be the end of this story. If you would hit it up, if you loved it, hit it with a thumbs up, subscribe, send some comments, and enjoy life.